Good morning. I'm sorry I haven't been on. It's Tuesday and I haven't been on here, I don't think, since Friday doing a video. Although I've looked at a couple, which I'll comment on a bit later, and no great shakes. But what I wanted to say is the weekend has been a spiral, upwards rather than downwards, which is good. But it's been a bit hectic. And it's hectic still. I'm just packing some stuff up for Alfie here, and some crayons and all sorts of goodies for him. But I wanted to get on just briefly and talk about care. You know, healthcare is designed to treat a patient, a person who is suffering, and thereby the medications, all the bodily, personal care, etc. But really, a lot of the attention which needs to be given to that person, individual personalised care, is not given. That can be for a number of reasons. It could be because the people concerned aren't trained. It could be because the nurses are too busy. It could be because people just don't care. I know I go in, Alfie has every day what he needs from me and from our children for a few hours every single day. Other people don't get that. They don't get people going in from week to week or month to month. And I think it's a shame. I think it's shameful, actually. And I think that maybe it's a case of people thinking, well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. In other words, you can try all you like with dementia patients, but you can't make them become involved. But let me tell you that you lead that horse to water often enough, that horse will become trained. That horse will become thirsty. That horse will realise that he likes the water and the water's good for him. And I don't care how far the dementia patient has gone, there is still a knowledge in there that needs to be exploited, entertained, loved, given some joy. The person is still there. You know, the mind is going, the body will break down, the soul, the spirit will leave the body. That's my belief. But in the meantime, we need to do all we can for those people and not just treat them as patients, but treat them as people. Give them some joy in their lives. Let them get out and feel the fresh air on their face. Let them hold a snowball. Let them feel the sunshine. Let them hold an animal. My son took the dog in on Sunday to see Alfie, and Alfie and the dog were lying on the bed together. I'll try and upload a picture later, and it was lovely to see. Let them do all the things that they used to like to do. Put music on. Put it on loud if they're a bit deaf. Don't feel the vibrations, maybe. All these things that can be done but aren't being done because the carers feel that their job is over once the person is cleaned and dressed, once the medication is given, once the food is dished out. No. That's only part of the job. Lot more to it when the job's done properly. So yeah, that's what I wanted to get on here to say. You know, bearing in mind I'm off to see Alf shortly, and taking him. I've got him a Santa Claus. He's got some of his Christmas decorations up, but not all of them. And he's got a few more things to go here. You know, injecting some fun into its life. The lounge for the residents is being decorated, and I usually I took a couple of things in last year. I'll take a couple of things in this year, maybe a wreath or something, and some additional lighting. But that's what's needed, you know. Books, favourite foods, do their rooms in their favourite colours. Hobbies, telly, music, all these things are so important, really important. And nice clothes. Alfie and I've said it in another video, we used to go out, Thursday was our day to go into Solihull where we live and buy whatever we wanted really, you know. Alfie would buy me something, but he'd also always buy himself smart trousers or a jacket or a shirt. He still gets those, and he's still dressed in those. I insist on that. So those are the things I wanted to say about care. Excuse me, I need a drink. Excuse me. One minor thing I'm going to say also, that I was just going to leave it really because it's not that important. I guess all of you have heard of the group Anonymous. Well, I've been involved in a lot of stuff with various groups that I'm in. Anonymous don't go around saying that we are anonymous. You know, this is me, we make videos about nonsense. Anonymous are usually involved in lawful actions, addressing the unlawful actions that are actually legal. There's a difference between what's lawful and what's legal. For example, I was with a group a couple of years ago whereby we ringed a person's house to stop the bailiffs getting in. You know, on 2 occasions that happened, and various other actions. And Anonymous deal with all sorts of getting into computers, promoting truth. What they don't do is involve themselves in pettiness. There's a group, I won't use their name out because I'm not going to promote them, they've got hardly any subscribers, about 12, but they've come on, said they're going to, first of all it was unmasking, you know who I'm talking about, the trailer park woman, for false entertainment, that she was doing it to make a quick dollar. Well, she flagged their video, it got taken down. They asked her to get YouTube to release it, which she did, and everything is good again. So I would say that these people are just, they're looking to boost their channel up. They're nothing to do with Anonymous. They're a petty little group, and now they're saying that they're coming after me, because I'm a rude woman, apparently, because I use the word cash cow, meaning that nobody's going to give up their cash cow. They thought that meant a person, so I said I was rude. I was meaning the function, in this case YouTube, they were using to make money and scam money. I used the word parasite in regard to Trailer Park about the scamming. Now, I personally know a woman, and I say personally, I've known her via Facebook for a few years. I know she's a very kind woman, and I know over a period of a few months she sent clothes, and I'm not sure whether it was money or gift cards, to this trailer park woman. She's in the US and she can't afford to send that money, and I told her so, although it's not my business. And now she's kicking herself because she realised what a scam artist has managed to manipulate her. So yes, in that way, it's a personal thing with me because I've seen what's happened almost firsthand. These people who are now going after me for being rude, listen, The human being, any human being is made up of a lot of facets, my dears, whoever you are. Could it be, well, I've got my own ideas about who you are. A human being made up of very many facets. They're made up of being pleasant and wonderful, being horrible at times, even rude at times, being defensive, being protective, wanting to attack, wanting to cherish. It's all in human nature. So you're going after me and you're trying to take my channel down, are you? Well, good luck with that. Because I don't say names, unlike the trailer park woman saying my full legal name. And who was the other woman? Oh yeah, Tin Roof, saying my full legal name. And I don't say full legal names. And everything I say is truth. Everything. My post office number is not my post box. Actually, I don't have a post box, and I wouldn't have one. I don't want people to send me things. I just want to make genuine friends on here. My channel was for my family and friends. It morphed into a little bit more, and it'll probably morph into a little bit more yet. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. But there's nothing you can do about me being rude. You know, if people are genuine, pleasant, honest, I'm exactly the same back to them. But when I see people being manipulated, when I see scammers, when I see child neglect, when I see animal abuse, when I see somebody saying that their sister is dying, taking tens of thousands of dollars probably for a casket, then I'll probably say something. I don't go overboard, but I'll probably say something. So, you want to try and get my channel taken down, good luck, because I'll make another one. Anyway, to my friends, I went on a bit there, didn't I? Sorry. To my friends, I'm going to, as I say, I'm wrapping some of Alfie's stuff here, just little bits and pieces. And I'm going to go and see him in about 15 minutes' time. I'll be there till about 2:30 probably. And when I come back, I may do a bit more crafting. What do you think of that then? I haven't done too bad so far, I don't think. My granddaughter's going to be impressed when she sees what I've done. She's much cleverer than I am, though, very clever with her hands. And I don't know whether you can see on the wall behind me by the lamp there, a few years ago when I came out of hospital, Grace had drawn that parrot there previously, and my son wanted to take my picture as I was when I came out of hospital. I only weighed something like 77 pounds when I was really ill, and I stood there and he took the picture and it looked as though the parrot was actually perched on my shoulder. And I actually loved that picture, and I showed it to Alfie and he laughed at it. It actually looks real. But anyway, I've rabbited on long enough now. I've got to go and get sorted out. But love to you all, and I'll be back a little bit later on. Bye-bye.